Hello again from my front porch. Today is actually going to be a fun day. It's actually been an interesting week for me just in general because I have awards programs that I help choose award winners for, which is really exciting. And I've talked about them before, but one is the Association for Talent Development has what they call their Best Awards, which really is a best practices award, and companies literally from around the world enter submissions for those. And for several years now, I've been a reviewer of those submissions to help select those who become the award winners, and they are awarded in October at the Best Awards event, and they have a little mini conference where those who are the winners get a chance to share the best practices that they've done. And so those are always really interesting. Even the ones that don't get selected as winners, I steal some stuff. I mean, I observe some things that are useful that I do with them. But then also, I have had the honor for many years now to have been a reviewer for the Iowa Character Awards. They're done by what is now the Robert D. and Billy Ray Center, but back then it used to be called the Character Counts of Iowa. Many of you who went to school in Iowa will recall the Character Counts programs and the 6 pillars, and that's now expanded into the sporting area, the workplace, et cetera, et cetera. But so every year they have Iowa Character Awards, and I have had the honor of helping to select winners in at least one of those categories every year for the last, 8 years, 9 years maybe. And so those are all going on. In fact, I had to get all the character ones done because tonight we actually have the selection committee meeting this evening where we will pick this year's winners of the Iowa Character Awards. In fact, that's what I'm wearing my little logo thingy here for. This at least was the logo. It continues to evolve as the name of the entity changed, but this was the most recent logo for the Iowa Character Counts program, and I'm still proud to wear the logo. And so wearing it on my jacket today because I'm a little dressy because I want to be able to look good for the selection committee thing tonight because I do take it seriously. It is something that's important. And then the ATD Best Awards have to have my last of those submissions in this evening, so it might be a late night depending on when I'm able to focus on the last little few that I have to work on because I intended to have them all done over Memorial Day weekend, but the best of intentions and a 3-day holiday weekend they just didn't quite match up. But anyway, so I'm excited to be doing those today, or to be doing the Character Counts one tonight and be doing the awarding for that, but then also getting in the submissions for the ATD Best Awards. I just love being part of programs that acknowledge the successes of others because there's so much negativity in the world today, and so much of the news we see is about how this person failed or that person lied or this program went belly up and this failure and that stumble, and after a while it just drains you, it just sucks the life out of you. And so I'm really, really happy to get the opportunity to be part of these programs that are more positive and uplifting, that they say, you know what, these people are doing it well and you could do it well as also. I was going to say you could do it well as well. That would be an interesting statement. But I really, really like being part of these programs. Although I do have to throw in that that's not the only positive thing happening for me this week. There's also earlier this month, Alex and I flew down and we saw Ashley in Florida. And that was the first time I'd seen my daughter Ashley since she got married back in September. Now, we've talked on the phone and stuff since, but the first time I'd seen her in person was and that was a long overdue and much needed hug reunion. But now I'm back here and Alex is back here. And because of Alex's work schedule and my own schedule, both work and traveling, to Atlanta and stuff like I was recently, we haven't been able to get together since we got back from our trip earlier this month. And Ashley and I haven't been able to connect other than maybe a text message now and again. And so yesterday, Ashley called me and we had a wonderful catch-up conversation. I loved it. It did this daddy's heart good to talk to his little daughter. My little princess. Yes, she is 28. She'll be 29 this year. She's married. She's doing quite well as a young adult on her own, but she will always be my little princess. That's just the way, that's the law. That's just the way it is. But then also, so that was thrilling to get to visit with her and catch up. But then tomorrow, Thursday night, Alex and I are actually getting together, and we're finally going to watch the last 2 or 3 episodes of the most recent Supernatural season. I haven't watched them because I've been waiting to watch them with him, but I've seen little things. I'm trying to avoid reading the stuff online of people responding to the end of the season, and I'm afraid that I already saw a pretty significant nugget of something that happens. I'm like, oh, I wish I hadn't seen that. But I'm really trying to be good and not sneak peeks at anything, and really just wait to react to it with Alex, when we watch him. But so tomorrow night, I get to see him. So not only during this week do I get to work with 2 award programs that make me feel good, but I also get to have conversation and reconnect with both of my kids. I mean, this is like, woo! And then the weekend is going to cap off Friday night. I am singing the national anthem at the Iowa Cubs, the baseball team here in Des Moines. And I always love doing that. It really is such a high honor for me. For me, it's not just a fluff thing. Oh, I'm going to go sing the national anthem. I'm very humbled every time I get to do it. I take it very seriously. I am very proud to get the honor of being able to do that. And so if you got nothing better to do and you want to go to an iCubs baseball game Friday night, I'm hoping for beautiful weather. And if you're there, get there early and you can suffer through the national anthem along with everybody else. Tell them you know me when you're buying your tickets, and I'm sure they'll only charge you double. No. Anyway, I got to get going. Got to head off to work. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a little update on all the wonderful positiveness that's making me smile this week. And yeah, with that, I'm going to leave you with a smile too. So I'll see you next time from my front porch.